Here is the review of Combiner Wars Ultra Magnus. First off, before we start this review, you're probably wondering, where are you at? I am actually at my mom's friend's house because we're having Laura Hurricane coming here in Texas. So I had to evacuate. And I bought a couple figures, which is this guy and another figure, which I will review once the hurricane is over with. Anyway. Now before we take a look at Ultra Magnus, let's take a look at the little guy here, which is Minimus Ambus. So here he is in his, what I like to call his hover car mode thing. And there's like not a whole lot to him. But he only has a little bit of paint on him. And that is the green here and the black around his windows. And the Autobot symbol. And that's about it. So to transform him, you want to take the front here, bring it all the way out, untap what will become his arms. Now you want to take the back here and shift it all the way down. And you're done. And again, there's not a whole lot to him. However, he does have a little bit more green on his chest to break up a lot of this white. Also, his eyes are painted red. And for articulation, his arms are on ball joints. Legs are on ball joints. And his knees can bend. And that's about it. So now for Ultra Magnus here. So here he is in his truck mode, and this design of him is based on his IDW design, which I love. And I think they did a great job. Now, he only has a little bit of paint on him, and that is the cab here. The missiles. And the back. And one problem that I believe some people have is the front wheels here don't like touch the ground. I don't know if y'all have that problem or not, but mine does have that problem, where the front wheels don't touch the ground. But these wheels roll really well. And for features, you can collapse the cab in to make the cab shorter. And to do that, you want to slide it in and then push it up. And now you have a much shorter cab. You can also open the back here so you can fit your cars in. And you could also fit them on top of here. And these guns here can plug on these two ports using this port for this gun and this port for this gun. And he does come with a little collector's card, but it's at my house and I forgot to get it. So I think that's about it for vehicle mode. So now to get him transformed, first I will have to remove these missile launchers. Come to the back here, untab the top here. From these tabs and these holes here, separate the top in half. From these pegs, then bring them all the way down. Now you want to slide these up. until they click into place. Just like that. Now take these here, untap them, and then bring them up. Take these here, untap them, bring them out, and then bring them up. Now you want to separate this in half, and you also want to separate them from this piece, which will become his chest. Then you want to lift his chest up, bring his legs down. Now, these things here, what you want to do is you want to separate these from these tabs here, and they will rotate up, and then the tabs that went into these holes are going to go in these holes for robot mode. Now, but before I do that, I did have to fix this because mine had some QC issues. And that is, it had these things here, and when I try to tab these tabs into these holes, these were in my way, so I had to cut them off, as you can see here. So that way, these go up much easier. Bring these up and tap them in. And to bring down the foot, you want to bring them down and then straighten it out on these two hinges here. And for these things, you want to close them, and then these pegs here are going to go in these holes here. Do the same on the other side. Now you want to take the cap here, separate it here, then rotate it around, and then bring it down so that it's like this. Then take his upper body here, bring it up, and his chest will go in these pegs here and these holes here. Oh, well, but before you do that, first I will have to adjust my camera. But before you close up his chest, you will have to open up his cap here. Bring up his head. Then flip down this piece. Straighten down his head. Close up the cap. And now flip up his chest and tab it in. And then take these missile launchers here, and these will go in these holes here. And you're done. And he is, as I said, based on his IDW comic book design. And I think they did a great job at replicating the design in the comic books on this figure. So for articulation, his head can swivel. His arms have a soft ratchet here. And you can move these missile launchers out of the way to have full range in and out on his arms. Ratcheted elbows, bicep swivel, hands can open and close, legs can ratchet forward, and they can only move back about that far. Yeah. Ratchet in and out. Thigh swivel. Ratcheted knees. And his feet can move up and down on these two hinges. And you can have him hold his guns in his hands. Or what you can also do is you can take them and combine them together. Then take his missile launchers here. And these will connect to these holes here. And now you have his hammer. And to have him hold it, he has these two rings here, which will fit in this groove here on the bottom of his hands. And also, Minimus Ambus here can sit inside Ultra Magnus. And to do that, I will have to remove his weapon. To do that, you want to open up his chest, flip up his head, and open up the cap. And also, the inside of him has some molded in detail. And to have him sit, get him into sitting position. His legs will tap in here, and his hands will grab onto these handles here. And there you go. Oh. Yeah. So there you go. So now let me close up his cab, bring down his head, close up his chest. And now you have Minimus Ambus inside Ultra Magnus. So, final thoughts. My only problems with him is that the front wheels don't touch the ground when he's in vehicle mode. And also, those things on his legs that I had to remove so that the holes for robot mode can line up better without those getting in my way. But everything else looks great. So I think that's about it. So there you have it. Transformers Combiner Wars Ultra Magnus. And if you like this video, give me a like, comment, and subscribe for more. Thanks for watching.